I am Daniel Madison and these are the Lion's Den playing cards. This is a brand new deck, completely sealed, brand new. It's one of only 5,000. There's only 5,000 of these. There will only ever be 5,000 of these playing cards. So the story behind this deck is I had a silly idea once where I wanted to open my own casino and call it the Lion's Den deck, and everything went into planning. I did a lot of work, a lot of pre-work, and everything fell through and it never took off the ground. But one thing that was left behind was the designs and the branding. So I designed the playing cards. So I've had this design for a few years now, and when Madison Presents came along, I just knew that this was going to be the first deck of playing cards in the Madison Presents range of playing cards. So I'm going to open this and pretty much show you what's inside while I'm telling you what the deck is all about. So I wanted a deck of playing cards that would perfectly fit into my casino, and this is what I came up with. Big fan of black, big fan of dark playing cards, and I love gold on black. So the box itself is solid black card, really nice feel to it, a really nice stock. There's gold foil printed on the outside, just the logo and the name of the casino with this nice gold stripe around it. Let's take the cards out and look inside. So the deck itself, before I get to the extra cards, with the Madison Hustlers, I experimented with the idea of putting borders only on the sides of the cards, and that's what I did with these. But I made these thick borders. I'm a big fan of all over designs, like full bleed designs like the B playing cards or the Madison dealers, the original dealers. I'm also a fan of like sting in the edges where you have a border on the sides, and that's what I did with these. It's like a cheating protection. It's like a measure to stop cheating. It's easier to second deal and bottom deal, center deal with an all over bleed. So the borders are to kind of prevent that, or to hinder it in a way. Not that it makes a difference, but when I put the borders on this design, the design just came to life. So I'm a big fan of B playing cards, so I like that cross hatch, that diamond kind of cut. So I put that into these playing cards. It's very faint, very subtle grey diamond kind of hex shape in the background. And the playing cards are very simple. I'm a big fan of simplicity and letting the playing cards speak for themselves. So I took elements of my Madison Rounders by having just a logo on the top and the bottom. And the logo itself kind of represents a lion's claw scratch, but the initial idea, if you look at it on its side, it's actually a devil's pitchfork, and that becomes clear on the Ace of Spades. So yeah, I love the design, one of my favourite designs, and I'm so glad I got a chance and an opportunity to print these playing cards, even though there are only 5,000. So I'll skip the jokers and take a look at the Ace of Spades. So I put that pitchfork on there the right way around, just to display and demonstrate that it is a devil's pitchfork. And the cards themselves, all the gold is actually metallic. So this is the first time I've played with metallic inks, and what better way to do it than with gold, because gold's probably the greatest metallic in there. The face cards are a little bit different. I changed quite a few things. I usually have my friends' faces on cards, but this deck, back then when I designed this, that didn't exist. But what I did do, I managed to slip myself in there, so I'm still the king of diamonds. But if you take a look at the core cards, the balance of the metallic and the red and the black just looks perfect. Very minimal, but very elegant at the same time. So looking at the extra cards, there's a double back playing card as standard. I also added a casino cutting card that almost resembles the back design, but it's different enough to act as a separate thing, as its own thing, as a casino cutting card. There are a few demonstrations and tricks that you can use this for. I'm sure if you know my work, you know what those are, or if you've got the Gamblers series, you will know how to use this. The jokers, I kept the first one very plain and simple. I kept it as the scratched devil's pitchfork, but then I changed it up for the second one, where the scratches are revealed into a king of diamonds. So there's a nice little reveal in there as well. So this is a deck of playing cards that I'm very proud of, very proud to have some for myself. I don't have many because I wanted the 5,000 to get out there. I wanted these in people's hands. I want people to get a hold of these. Once those 5,000 are gone, there'll be no more. There's no special edition version. This is the only one. So Madison Presents. This is the first deck in the Madison Presents range. There's going to be plenty more decks of playing cards coming out under the Madison Presents range. So keep your eyes peeled this year. But very proud and happy to launch the Madison Presents range. So there are only 5,000 of these. Go get them while you can, because once they're gone, they really are gone. I'm Daniel Madison, and these are the Lions Den playing cards.